Hey there, this is Matt with PokerDataMining.net. Today I'm going to be walking you through HHSmithy.com. This is actually going to be the second time I've reviewed their site. We reviewed the site the first time roughly 3 to 4 months ago, I believe, maybe August. And if you recall, if you've actually read the review before, I actually have it here. You'll notice that we reviewed them while they were in beta. So they were actually in the process of changing domain names, improving the site, the software. So my experience with them was dampered due to all the work they were doing to their site, improving their services. Their software was a little buggy. I noticed that a lot of their offers, their services weren't really up to par with other hand history sites. So we wanted to actually review them again and basically give them another chance. So that's what I did today, and that's what I'm going to be walking you through. So here is the main site for Hand History Smithy. It's hhsmithy.com, and the first thing I noticed was that they completely overhauled the site. The design's completely different. Everything about it's really different. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk you through some of the basic stuff, and then I'm going to kind of show you, just a quick walkthrough on how to buy hand histories, and that'll be about it. So the very first thing you're going to notice is the games that they are, the sites that they are compatible with. Beforehand, they were only compatible with PokerStars, Full Tilt Poker, Absolute, and Ultimate Bet, and I believe Party Poker, maybe On Game as well. Of course, since this is post Black Friday, you're not going to see Full Tilt, you're not going to see Ultimate Bet or AP. Instead, we are going to see PokerStars, and we're going to see the French and Italian versions as well, so they cover all three. You're also going to see On Game. And I'm just looking down here at the bottom of the screen, just so you know, and Merge, the Merge sites, like Carbon, Lock Poker, Aced, amongst many others. Party Poker and iPoker, and iPoker includes like Mansion Poker and Titan. So they've definitely expanded the sites they support. For more details, be sure to read the written review. So we'll go ahead and actually just walk through here real quick. There's a couple things I really wanted to point out that I thought were neat about this. So we're going to go ahead and start with their subscription model, which is the model they had while they were in beta. So we're going to go ahead and start there. This is actually really cool. It's something that I really like. The way they've done, or the way they've set this up, is so much cleaner than before. It makes it much easier to choose what you want. So as you can see here, they have 1, 3, and 12-month intervals. We'll go with 1 month. 1 month is going to be more expensive all across the board. As you can see here, it ranges from $25 to $100 a month. Of course, you can do an unlimited plan, but you need to contact them to get that set up. So basically what they show you is the limits, the max limit that you can get hands for. How many sites, the game types, the what seats, the number of seats, so heads up, 6 max, full ring. And then of course you can take it a step further and customize your options. And as you go up to 3 months, it gets a little bit cheaper. You're looking at 21 to 85, and then you can look from 16 to 65. Really good deal for what is out there. And that's basically about it for the subscription. It's really hard to really express how much better this is over the last one if you haven't seen the last one. The last one was kind of like a big grid with boxes, and just wasn't as easy to use. I think with the new site design, the added JavaScript, it's just much easier to use, much more user-friendly. So that's the subscription pricing. If this is the route that you wanted to go, or that you choose to go, all that you would need to do is, let's see here. I didn't actually use this when I purchased my hand histories. So all that we would do here is we would choose the customize plan. You would choose the site that you want, the game, seat, and the game's available. This is actually going to be very similar to the bulk hand history package too, which is why I was able to actually use this pretty well, or as pick it up as quickly. It's very, I guess having said that, it's very just user intuitive, so it's just really easy to use. So as you can see here, you got a total of $25. All your details here on the right. Checkout, and of course what hands are you getting. So really simple. So now what we're going to go ahead and take a look at now is the bulk hand histories. This was not an option when they were in beta. I'm really glad they added it, because not everyone is going to want to be stuck on a subscription model. That said, I should note that you're not going to be stuck. You're not stuck in anything, in any sort of payment deal when you're in the subscription. I just like the idea of being able to buy the number of hand histories I want and just be done with it. So I just want to ship them and X amount and be done. And that's what you get to do here with the bulk hand histories. So what I did here earlier, because I did write the written review first, so I actually chose Poker Stars, No Limit Hold'em, what did I buy? Full Ring, and 5 and 10, or excuse me, 10 and L. And then of course, again, you can see all your stuff here, all the details: Poker Stars, No Limit Hold'em, Full Ring, 10 and L. Next step, this is where they show you how recent, how fresh your hands are. The one thing kind of note, I think the software is still a little, I wouldn't say buggy, but it's not nearly as responsive as I would like it. As you can see here, I'm having to kind of go off screen. So but anyway, you can see 250,000 hands mined, looks like 2 days ago. 112,000, 113,000 on last Friday, and 125 and 235. So quite a few hands for these stakes, I think. You look up here, you can see the prices for the number of hands you're getting, and you can also see the discounts that you get along the way. The one thing I do want to point out that it really kind of stood out to me was the prices in some cases were significantly different compared to other sites. It may be cheaper, it may be more. In my case, it was actually more. I think it was about, well, it was actually almost double, I think. My hands here were 20, I found them for 10 somewhere else. That said, I've looked up other hands in other stakes and other games, and I've noticed that HH Smithy was as much as 25 or 30% cheaper than other sites. So I definitely want to suggest shopping around. But once you have the hands, once you know what you want, just add to cart and then hit checkout. Really simple. You can choose from PayPal, Amazon. They also mentioned that Google Checkout on the bottom is available, although I've never used it myself. I use PayPal for all of my purchases. It's really simple. So that's basically the bulk and subscription models. So something else, I think there's a couple other things I want to take a look at real quick that I think you guys should know about. The download area. I really like this. I don't think it was much, it's not much of an improvement. It's really just kind of, I don't know, it's really no different than what it was before. But it's really simple to use. You have all your older hand histories on the left here, and then you have your newer hand histories on the right. And as you can tell, just hover over it, you can download your hands. It only takes a couple minutes depending on your internet speed. And from where you're located, probably the size of the file as well. My hand histories here. These are what I purchased today, all neatly zipped up, ready to go. And I think that's about it. They of course have pretty solid FAQ page. So if you have any questions, you know, how many hands do you mine? Do you support sit and go tournaments? Why should I use the auto downloader? You know, things like that. You can check it out. Support. The support I actually used myself both times I reviewed the site, and they work their support's really good. It's really top notch. They were extremely friendly. What I really liked too was how fast they got a hold of me. I think every single email that I sent, I got a response back. The second time within an hour, within a couple hours at most. The first time was within probably 3 or 4 hours. And they quote you 24 to 48 hours, so it's really great. You just use a form here, real simple. So that's about it. That's really the walkthrough of handhistorysmithy.com. I definitely suggest checking them out if you need some hand histories. They've definitely improved over the last review we did of them. The site's really simple to use, really intuitive. You should really be in and out in just a couple of minutes, so definitely check them out. Well, I hope you guys got something from this review. This is Matt for PokerDataMining.net signing off.